What's that sound?
It's a hip hop Cloverleaf podcast.
Hip Hop Cloverleaf.
What up? Let's go.
Cloverleaf podcast.
Thank you for tonight. Yes.
You are now listening to the Hip Hop Cloverleaf podcast.
What up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good nights, and welcome back to the Hip Hop Cloverleaf podcast. We are your hosts. My name is O.
Hey, I am EC.
In today's episode, we got Story of the Day. Then we're going to talk about ghostwriting in hip hop. And to close out the show, we got a good music trivia challenge. Keep it locked, y'all. This is Hip Hop Cloverleaf. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hip Hop Cloverleaf podcast. 4 leaves, 4 elements. Y'all know the drill. What's good, EC?
How you doing this beautiful morning?
I'm doing great. And today we have a very special guest, very special listener. He's been a dedicated, loyal listener since the beginning of the podcast. We have Joel Quintero. Everybody give it up for Joel Quintero. Yeah. Woo,
How you doing today, man?
Good. Hey, want to let you know that very special guest.
Very, very. I said it twice.
I need more than just one very. I need very
a very exclusive special guest.
There we go.
Joel Quintero.
I want to say appreciate it, guys, having me on here.
Thank you for coming, man.
Super nervous too.
I know.
Thank you for coming, man. Who was a old friend of ours, and he knows a lot about hip hop. So
yeah,
let's see.
I'm an average listener.
Average
listener, not as good as these guys here.
So I like it. So let's get it started.
Cool. Story of the day, Joel. You got a story of the day for us?
You know what? I was thinking about this one, fellas, and I was like, you know what? And I even talked to my wife too. I was like, what kind of story do I have about albums, right? And so the first one that came up to mind is like when I first met my wife. And I was like, and the Take Care album just came out. The Drake Take Care album.
Okay.
So I was definitely in my feelings with the Take Care album. So even going from like being together, even like having a little break. And so the Take Care album kind of hit the whole thing. And especially that Marvin's Room. Even though she's not at no club or anything because we're in middle school and high school. But it's still.
But still, it felt like she was at the club when she wasn't with you.
At the
Most
school
definitely.
dance. She was at the school dance.
Yeah, school.
She at the school dance. You were just posted up on the wall.
Take Care album. Oh, that's one of my favorite albums for sure by Drake.
Yeah, so the YOLO, I think one on there is like one of my favorite ones. That's on that album, right? No, make
Which
sure.
one? The motto?
Motto.
The motto. Yeah,
That's what it was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I was like definitely vibing to that song 24/7.
I remember, yeah. I was gonna say, I remember we went to some party and they played that song 4 or 5 times in a row. It just came out and it was dope, bro. And I think they even came out with the remix. I think Tyga came out with the remix on that. But yeah, that was banger for sure. What other songs do you remember?
Well, of course, like the Marvin Room and then the Take Care with Rihanna. I was always a huge Rihanna fan. I was like, oh my god,
that's honestly the only one I skip on that album.
Really?
Yeah,
I like that song. I mean, I granted, yes, it did get overplayed on the radio, but I feel like, that's gonna come with that. I thought it was a good song. I really like the. I don't know why that was always one of my favorite parts.
Then I have another album that really kind of introduced me into actually like hip hop. Really listening to an album from front to back would be Good Kid, Mad City. I've always listened to albums like I'll just skip it. Oh, I'm not feeling it. Skip it. I'm not feeling it. And I think I was talking to you. I was like, oh yeah, I like the backseat freestyle, right? Yeah. And he's like, oh, then you were telling me like, oh, I like the whole like skits and how they kind of intertwine with each other. Yeah. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And then you're like, do you not listen to the album from front to back? And I was like, no. And so that kind of introduced me to actually listening to music from the beginning to the back. I try to give it a fair shake, like listening to it at least once all the way through.
Yeah.
And so actually that Good Kid, Mad City was the one that really introduced me and kind of opened my eyes to hip hop in that kind of fashion. So all of them have
Kendrick on the phone.
Yeah.
I just Domino's.
It's on his voicemail. Oh. Okay, I need my motherfucking dominoes back. Yeah.
So definitely that album kind of really opened my eyes to hip hop pretty much and listening to an album from front to back. So it'll probably be those two, Take Care and The Good Kid, Mad City, were really something that were in my feels back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And they came out like
the same
right
time,
around the same time. That's what's cool. I think I'm glad to hear that, like, opening your eyes to that, because at the EC's the one who really like makes me open my eyes to more hip hop. Not only just like albums, but more into like the lyrics and like what they say, and then like also the beef behind why a certain artist comes out with the song or something like that. You know, it's just like all this the behind the scenes stuff that you don't really see on a regular basis. That I think makes hip hop way more like you can appreciate it more by understanding it just a little better.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Appreciate the story of the day, man. All right, we're getting to the main segment, which is ghostwriting in hip hop.
This is a great topic.
Wow. What are your first, like, what do you guys think? When you guys hear ghostwriting in hip hop, what do you guys think of? First thing.
What do I think of? Like Diddy and Dre. I think of people ghostwriting for them. On Snoop, you know, the Chronic album.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Joe?
Yeah, I think about like that big old riff McMill and Drake had back in the day with the 10 bands when Quincy Miller was who ghostwrited that,
Miller.
right? And that's like the first thing I think of. But to me, I don't care. Like, I don't know. Like for ghostwriting, like I don't care if someone writes their lyrics for someone else. It's kind of how you deliver it. But that's just me. I might get some hate on that one, but I don't know.
Well, for the people who don't know, Orlando, how would you define ghostwriting?
Ghostwriting is when somebody else is writing the lyrics for you. It can also be like, I feel like ghostwriting can also be like, I feel like getting help is not ghostwriting, but if somebody completely writes your verse without your help, I think that's ghostwriting. I'm cool with ghostwriting. I mean, okay, here's my only thing with ghostwriting is if you are being written for, do not call yourself the best, because you are not doing it all.
Ooh.
I agree.
Ooh. For me, I like, people getting their money, right? So someone ghostwriting, they're going to get credit, get paid for doing that, right? So to me, it don't matter to me, because I could write a sick lyric, but I can't probably go on stage and perform. And
That's the other thing.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing. But I do want to see credits too, right? I also like to see that, because I know back in the day with like NWA, I remember watching a documentary series where like DOC was trying to get credits for Dr. Dre's songs, and he wouldn't put them on the album, like just in the little fine print on the back of the thing that said credit too. I guess it was kind of just the era. I think back then it wasn't looked upon. You're not a great rapper or MC, but I feel like nowadays there's a lot of people. I even like talked to my wife about it, and she's like, "Oh, did you know Beyonce didn't write some of her music?" And I was like, "What?"
It takes you for a trip, huh?
It does, because I looked up a lot of songs and a lot of people had lyrics written for them. But I'm with you, on get help, maybe a line or two. But if you're getting the whole thing written for you, you can't call yourself the best, I don't think. Because I know a lot. I'm the best rapper out here. Dog, we know 5 people that write your lyrics, bro.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I kind of wanted to go to some famous ghostwriters. Like, all right. So you were saying, we talked about the 2001 album. Did you know Royce the 5'9", he wrote the song "The Message"? You know, the last song on there. Yeah. He wrote that song.
That song is Dr. Dre. See, that's
it's
crazy.
Dedicated to Dr. Dre's son. Yeah.
I thought it was his brother.
Or his brother. Son or brother. One of them.
It's his brother. Because his brother died, and then the message is saying, like, he's kind of like him talking to God, like, damn, like, you pulled his card too early.
Yeah,
I can still remember doing things with him. And so, like, okay, that's how can you have somebody ghostwrite about your own brother? That's crazy.
I saw an interview with Royce touched on it, and he said how that happened was Dre would put me in the room, in the studio room, like the vocal room.
Yeah.
And he would just have me, and he would be playing beats, and he would have me just write. And then so I was writing, and he said he just started spinning that, and then Dre like stopped him and told him, and then he pulled him, and he like pulled him out and told him about his brother. He's like, that's reminding me of my brother, and he told him the whole story, and that's how that song came to be. Like he kept writing as He kept writing that same
Yeah.
song, but thinking Dre brother in mind.
Huh. Okay. See,
Yeah.
now I feel bad for saying, well, how can you have somebody do that? But, but because like shit like that, it comes to fruition.
It's
It
just
happens.
things you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just see like the outside of it.
And
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna go to another artist, but
Okay. I was gonna say, I think other people having a different perspective too can also bring the best out in somebody else. Like you might have the words and the feeling behind it, but you don't know how to put it on a piece of paper or put it on your phone and express that. So then like if you have somebody that has the rhythm and like the
rhythm
idea,
and flow.
shout out Netflix, but not sponsored by Netflix. Fucking I don't know why I said that.
Another famous one, Diddy, of course, right?
Oh.
We all know that. Well, he wasn't a writer; they wrote for him.
Yeah.
They wrote for him. There's a lot of hits that I think most of his hits he
Honestly,
hasn't
I
even
for sure
written.
remember me, the one that he did.
I'll be missing you.
Oh,
I'll be missing you.
you.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
written by someone else, and I was like, "What? Like it's your friend, and you're the one who's not even right?"
See, but in that case, I'm just guessing. Like, I would come to someone and be like, "Hey, I can't write for shit, but this is what I have in mind. Can you lay this down for
Yeah.
me?" And then I see how that way you can make that happen. But I agree. It's like it's deep lyrics. And
Yeah.
to know like you didn't write.
I
Those.
feel like you have to get it right, especially if
Yeah.
they're that deep. You have to be able to put that out, and like you don't want to. You have the right idea and the right message, but if you're not putting it out right, I think it just kind of collapses on everything else.
Another one Jay-Z wrote, Still Dre.
Yeah.
That one, once I heard that,
The
yeah,
most craziest thing. How does a New York guy know about riding on spokes, driving a 6'4" Impala, come to California and write that? That's crazy. I heard Snoop Dogg say it in an interview or something like that, talking about that Jay-Z came and wrote that. I almost
That's crazy.
passed out.
It's cool because then having that in mind and you listen to it, like you can tell that's his flow, which is pretty crazy. Yeah,
you can hear their sound
You
on
can hear
that.
their sound. Get Jiggy with it. You know that song by Will Smith?
The Will Smith, yeah.
You know who wrote that one?
Yeah.
Nas.
Nas.
Yeah,
Nas wrote that?
wrote
Oh
that.
shoot! I can't imagine
Will
that.
Smith out here, man.
Get Jiggy with it. Nah. That's a good song.
I wonder if Nas, because I don't know if you guys noticed, Will Smith does not cuss in his raps.
None.
Great example for the children. I think there's an
Eminem
episode.
loves that, man. Eminem loves that.
Freaking, there was an episode on Family Guy where they made fun of Will Smith's rapping. He's like, he's clean raps. He's like, wipe your shoes before you get in the house. 'Cause your mama. It's so funny stuff like that. But that's funny.
You guys know ODB, right? From the Wu-Tang. Well,
ODB?
The RZA would write for him sometimes. So that's another one. I know RZA being a producer, he has that like mind of I know how a song should sound, so I can see that. Run DMC would write for the Beastie Boys, which is crazy.
What?
Yeah. There's a lot, and then again, you mentioned DOC. He was crazy because his story is crazy because he was an artist himself, and then he got into an accident and lost his voice, and now like he can't rap, right?
Mm.
So now I'm like, fuck it, I'll start writing for people because he had a good pen. So that whole story is crazy, and he would write a lot for Dre and that whole crew. Ice Cube is one of my favorite ghostwriters just because. I mean, he has a dope pen, man. He, like you said, he would write for Eazy-E. He wrote the NWA song.
You guys saw the movie Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah.
Like seeing that made me like, whoa! I didn't know Ice Cube wrote that much for all of them, and especially Eazy.
Write the songs, Cube. Forgot the Cub. Big Daddy Kane would write for Biz Markie.
Yeah, he wrote
Another one.
I saw that too.
Yeah. And then there's when I was searching stuff up, you guys know who Jay Electronica is?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, him and like there's some rumors that he would write for Nas himself. It's like, whoa,
Whoa.
that's a crazy one because it's Nas.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
You would think Nas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's like a whole little thing going on between that. Supposedly Dave came out and said Jay has said himself that that's not true, but you just never know.
Never. No.
More on the R&B side, Party Next Door. He's written for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A whole lot of people. I'm talking like Drake, Rihanna, all the top hits, which is crazy. That's another side of it.
I really like Party. Party Next Door is one of my favorite artists. Like, both on the R&B side and like on the hip hop side, I feel like he has such a good voice and he's able to mix in between the hip hop and the R&B side. And then like when he has features like Rihanna, I think if he's writing for them, he knows how to bounce off. You know, it's his own stuff. So he's giving it to somebody else, and then he's also mixing his own flow and his own stuff to that.
There's a lot of lack that Drake gets. People saying that he steals songs from like Party or The Weeknd. Like I don't know if you guys heard like the whole Take Care album. A lot of that supposedly The Weeknd was the original. Like he had those songs.
Yeah, I even looked that up too. And, and they talked to The Weeknd like, hey, like, why'd you give him all your songs? And he's like, I was hungry.
Yeah,
you know, he was in Canada, not doing so well, and you know, if you could sell some songs and get on a label and start writing for someone and make some money, I see what you got to do. What you got to do, man.
Have you heard the solo version of Crew Love by The Weeknd?
It was just The Weeknd?
No.
It sounds majestic.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing. It sounds like the Weeknd's early stuff, which I love.
And I think that played out really well. I mean, look at The Weeknd now.
Yeah.
But see, and then a lot of people try to give that credit to Drake because of The Weeknd. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like Drake put him on his label first, right? The OVO.
He was never on that label.
Never?
He associated with them.
I thought he was on that label.
That was the
already.
whole thing. They asked him a lot, like, why didn't you ever? He's like, no, I wanted to do my own thing. Like, I never wanted to be under Drake's.
I was going to say, if he was on his label first, hell yeah, he should get credit for it. But if he wasn't on the label.
But they would partner a lot, like the OVO EXO.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the only thing I believe in.
Oh.
All right, but so all these artists we're naming, those are like known ghostwriters. But what about like the real ghostwriters that stay ghosts? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah. The people that never got credit for
like they don't
anything.
get physical credit, but I'm sure they get paid. Like they get credit, but behind the scenes, like they stay ghosts. Like they're real ghostwriters.
When a ghostwriter writes a song, do you think they get paid up front, or do they get points on the album?
I don't know.
That's a
good question.
Yeah, I would say I think if you want to stay ghostwritten, I think it's got to be a one-time deal, like right up front. Because if you are basing it off of sales of albums, I feel like the ghostwriter can easily cling on to that, and the numbers are still growing. So he's gonna be like, oh well, you know, I'm not getting what I thought I was. So you know what? Hey, you better pay me more, or else I'm a snitch. I'm gonna say that.
I feel that, but see, if I was a ghostwriter and I was a real good one, let's say I write for so and so artist, and that goes platinum, goes crazy. But our only deal was that one time payment, and that's it. Like all the sales is doing now, I don't get none of that. I'd feel away. I'd be like, I would rather have my name in there. That way, every time that shit sells, I'm getting a piece of it.
So that's a smart thing to do as a ghostwriter. But I think, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody would agree, like an artist would agree to have that relationship, because it's like a loose end.
Yeah, that's what I feel like you can probably, I'm sure some probably agree to terms on like, my name doesn't have to be on there, but it's there, right? Like I still want to get residual from the song, because for me, I want that mailbox money. Like I want it to keep on coming. I want it to keep on coming. I want to see the checks keep on rolling in.
That mailbox money.
Hey, you mentioned earlier borrowing lines or getting help. How do you feel about that?
I feel like nobody can do it by themselves. And I also think that getting help from others only elevates your, like, whatever your craft. Think about any sport, any activity, like, you can't really do it by yourself. There's usually someone else, a helping hand, regardless of how much they help. I feel like help is needed. And even in the music industry, I believe that's the same. So I think, I mean, and then the other thing too is like, okay, we're using Drake as an example. He also uses like the same flow from older songs, and some people think it's like
But
stealing
he also
flows.
steals flows.
That's what I was going to. It was like there's a difference between stealing and then like paying homage. Am I wrong?
No, there is. But I feel like sometimes he does steal flows. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I mean, I think I hit that point. He doesn't care because, like, what are you gonna do about it? You can't do anything about it.
Even if you
would
would say
so. That's news to me. I didn't know he's stealing flows out here.
Yeah, like
I understand he's doing like ghostwriting, but I didn't know he was taking flows from different like older songs.
bar for bar, he copied my whole flow.
Soldier. Yeah, I know that one. I thought he was joking around. I didn't think Drake.
Drake.
Degrassi.
Well, shit, Soulja Boy tries to take credit for everything. He was the first to doing everything. Like,
You see that picture of Kobe he was with?
I don't know. First person to meet Kobe. I was living for his mom. Stupid, huh?
But I had one that I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
Was like Forgot About Dre, with Eminem.
Mhm.
I heard
Yeah.
about Eminem wrote Dr. Dre's lyrics in that.
Mhm.
And to me, I feel like when I first heard, I got into hip hop a little late. So I'm not saying I was there when the song released. So I listened to more Eminem before I did Dre.
Mhm.
And so when I heard that Dre verse, I was like, why does it sound like Eminem for? Like the flow of it and everything
Yeah.
and the rhymes. Until then I had to look it up, and that kind of opened my eyes to, there's actually ghostwriters out here, or even people on the same song writing the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Like people writing for other people, and it's kind of even sounding the same at the same time.
I'm with it. I like it.
That's a skill. Like I said, like the Jay-Z one, I think it's crazy because it fit Dr. Dre, right? It sounds like him. It sounds whenever he's spitting. And I think that's a skill. Like, let me put myself in his shoes and how he would sound saying this and this. And I think, I don't know, that's definitely a skill for me. at least.
Tyler the Creator did that. Remember we did the Pray for Paris album review, and then the song was it 327,
Yeah.
where he says I'm on my gun shit, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
see I
He-
think
he spit like him. Yeah.
yeah, and I think I feel like that's another skill that people also, I don't know if they want to have it, but I think it's a skill that is pretty cool because you can put yourself in other artists' shoes and try to mimic their sound, and then like sometimes you can write some dope ass shit to them. Like it might not be the style that you're used to, but I feel like as a creative, you're like, you have to really think about how other people are doing stuff and then deliver it like them, and I think it can bring out a different sound from you.
I want to go back to like borrowing lines. There should be like a limit, right? Like how much are you borrowing, or
Yeah.
and then at what point does it become like
I'm
you're my
writing for-
ghostwriter now?
Yeah.
You know?
That's tricky because, you can say take a line or two. And I remember a Kanye West interview. He was talking about when he was rapping with 2 Chainz, and 2 Chainz, like real elaborate with his lyrics and stuff like that. And Kanye West said, hey, I'm kind of stuck on this. Like, can you help me out with it? And 2 Chainz just give him a death stare, like, come on, man, like write your own stuff, dog. And he's like, man, this is my label. He's not gonna help me out. Like, come on, this guy's nuts. So I don't know. There's some people that will give up a line or two here and there, but I don't know. Like, I feel like if you write more than a few bars for someone, ends up being their track.
I think you have to put pride aside when you're talking about
Bad as
that.
the devil.
I just think because I feel like
Hold on me.
if you're like thinking about, oh, I'm not getting credit, it's my song, I'm giving you these bars, you wouldn't have done it without me. I feel like that mindset I don't think it helps anybody's cause. So I think giving people lines or even just like helping them out, I think it's good. That's just
But to me, again, like you write a song or give a guy a few bars, and then the song hits, I'll be pissed. Like, man, those are my lines. Like, he's getting all the money for this. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah, see, I put Kanye, P. Diddy, and them in different box. Like as far as like, I don't mind people writing for them because to me they're producers first. The rapping comes after for me. So like I don't mind them getting all the help in the world. I mean, Kanye, he's open about it. Like he has hella people coming over. I mean, that whole Drake beef kind of started with Drake helping him out and then him talking shit about him and all that. So I mean, for me, I don't really have a problem with them, with those kind of people. But now let's say like someone like I don't know, like a Dave East or someone. You know, he's known for his lyrical person, and it comes out like, hey, this other person has been writing my whole shit. I was like, all right, nah, you said in your songs you're top 5. You're always saying you're better than that. So you know what I'm saying? And like you said, you can't be calling yourself like the best rapper in the world if you're getting help, with writtens. Yeah, the Diddy and Dre and JD convo, like, how do you feel about that? Like producers.
Like having producers being written for.
Yeah.
I would say I'm on the same boat as you. Like if you're a producer first and like rapping doesn't come as natural, yeah, like have the people who do it good help you out and and put it on the track. You make it sound really good and you picked up the beats and stuff like that. Like I'm cool. I'm good with that. The rappers, I would also agree. Like I would say, yeah, like if you're saying you're the best, you can't be getting help on like whole verses. I think, like I said, a couple lines here and there, cool, that's fine. But not if somebody's writing whole ass songs for you.
What if they write like a fire ass line that you're known for, but that it wasn't written by you? But it's just that one line in the whole song.
I still stand my ground. I still feel like, yep, no. It's just because I think everything else leading up to it, or everything else around it, is like it should hold some value.
Yeah,
it's like the whole song isn't just that one bar. That one bar may make up the whole song, but I think it's like 99% you and 1% someone else, and then for someone to be like, no, you didn't write that. That was the best bar. You didn't write that. Nah, it's still my work.
Yeah. Because I would think like, a rapper comes and he already has a concept of where he's going with the song, right? And he probably has majority of it out. And then someone's like, if you put this in there and it happens to be the best line out of the damn song, I think, hey, that's what you got to roll with. It's just a line. So he already had the concept already for the song, and it's already had the momentum, I guess. And then the guy kind of just give it just a little
kickstart.
Yeah, just a little push.
Kickstart. I want to talk about Drake. How do you feel about him? Do you think he's like, he's been getting a lot of lag the last few years for. He has that stint on him on his career, I think.
What's that?
Of like Drake doesn't write his lyrics.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Say Drake or Dre?
Drake.
Okay, Drake.
Jersey Drake.
I think it's cool. Well, I'm a little biased because I do like Drake, and he does say he's top 5, and he's not. He's in on top 5, and I'm not too. He says he's saying he's the best.
So what I'm getting from that is, you think he does have ghostwriters?
I think he does. I think he definitely has ghostwriters, but I also think he is a flat out entertainer.
So
I don't think he's like lyrically. People are not going to Drake lyrically to like. If you want lyrics, you're not gonna go to Drake. If you want hits, you're gonna go to Drake. I think so.
I go for Drake for lyrics.
What?
Personally?
What?
Yeah. Hell yeah! You guys do not think Drake is a lyricist?
I never said he wasn't, but I think he has a team that writes for him.
Yeah, I think he has a big
all the time.
Crew. No, I don't think like all the time.
I
But I think he has
time.
a big enough crew all the time.
I feel like all the time.
See, I disagree.
I don't think you can go hit for hit for hit for hit all by yourself.
He does have a lot of hits. There was like Nothing Was the Same, right? That's the one with his head in the clouds, right?
Yeah.
I feel like almost every damn song on that album was a hit.
That's a great album,
right? It was a hit, and I was like, "How's this guy doing it?" And then finding out that he had ghostwriters, it gave me a different thing because that's a hit for that ghostwriter, a hit for that ghostwriter, a hit for that ghostwriter.
But that ghostwriter didn't perform the song.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's an entertainer. So I'm with you. Like I don't know if Drake, might have, because he's been around such great people and get such great inspiration from people. Yeah, he might give you a line or two, but I think he has a team with him that writes most of his stuff.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Me neither. It's how he delivers it.
But if you're saying I'm the best rapper, then now that's an issue.
But see, those type of songs, I think is what. See, personally, I think most of his stuff is all him, like 100% him. Most of it. I'm thinking like 80, 90% of it. I think the 10% that's what got blown out of proportion, and I blame this all falls into Meek. I think Meek is the one who put that out there, and now it's Drake's a ghostwriter. Drake has a ghostwriter. I mean,
little things can get out like that.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this is gonna go big. Boom, let's blow this up. Drake has a ghostwriter. And see, that's if I was Drake, like that shit's annoying. Like fuck this guy for saying that. Now everybody thinks I don't write shit. And he said it in his songs, like he's had a whole verses talking about it. Like it really hurts him. Like you can tell. And that's why I think he definitely is a lyricist, and he writes most of his shit. I think there's only some of it. I think some of the hits, maybe like the singles, like let's say, I don't know,
like headlines or something like that.
Like maybe that he'll get like on the hook or something.
Yeah.
But I think lines that matter, where he's saying I'm the best, where he's talking about his struggles, I think he has to have wrote that, because that's what I think. That's what I think.
I do remember watching a thing of like MTV Cribs, and this was before Drake was Drake.
Yeah.
And he was like in his mom's house in like Canada, and he goes downstairs, and he did show that he had like binders of lyrics and stuff. Yeah. And that's why I was like, oh, this guy's a rapper. And so I don't know, he might have like, he might have jotted down a few things. I feel like
jotted down.
He might have jotted down a few.
But I don't think like we were just saying, the Take Care album, like most of it came from The Weeknd. Like, how do you give credit to someone like that?
But all right, so like on the Crew Love, Drake really only has a verse there, and I think he wrote that. The rest, the hook, I think came from The Weeknd. The song came from The Weeknd. The whole concept of the song came from The Weeknd. But I think that verse is the only thing that matters when it comes to like writing your own shit.
Yeah,
he wrote that. Like, I don't think The Weeknd's out there rapping.
Nah,
let me call him right now. So what award did Drake get? Like Artist of the Decade?
Yeah, he just got it. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think I asked EC, I'm like, what do you think of that? He's like, deserving.
That is.
I think so too. I think so too. I don't think anybody can.
Almost every song Drake's on is a hit.
I mean, it's been
is a hit.
10 plus years that's continuously happened every single
There's
year.
an expectation.
He's the top. That's hard to do. It's hard to do. I mean,
for that long and to do it that well, all hits, no misses. That's for the married folks. All hits and you're just a bad boy. Come on, man.
Like, I listened to that one Meek Mill album. I'm trying to think of the name. I don't know. The whole thing that started the beef.
The Red album.
Was it the Red? Yeah, it was Red. Yeah, and Drake was on that. That's the only song I like on that album.
Oh, Rico?
Rico.
Yeah, it's the Meek Mill and Drake together. Yeah. That's the only one.
I think that a lot of the album's pretty fire to me.
I'm telling you, this guy don't miss.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how that whole thing started. I'm telling you, Meek is the one that started all this shit. It all came out. And even I've seen interviews of Quentin Miller. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They interview him. It's like, yeah, like, because there's the reference tracks. That's what got leaked.
The 10 bands.
Yeah, it's him singing the songs. Like, yeah, like I came up with the concepts. But like Drake, he said it. Like Drake is writing his own shit. Like I just come up with the hook, with the concepts.
And that's why he got beat up the next day.
Yeah, and
he did.
I think it was by Meek's people.
Yeah, in a Nike store. I guess he was just shopping away. And
yeah, it's crazy.
Had a little tussle.
See, and then... But it's crazy because he said, like, now nobody fucks with me. Meek don't fuck with me or Drake. And I think the reason why Drake don't is because, dude, I came to help you. Like, I try to help you by you helping me on my album, and now this whole thing blew up. Like, it's not really his fault, and I think he knows that, but I'm like, I'm just not going to associate with you because everybody thinks you're writing my shit.
Yeah, I was actually, Drake's just trying to get his distance, right? Like, I don't want to, anytime he's around me, they're going to think, he's writing the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
But then now Meek and Drake are cool, and I think that's going to stay on Drake's career forever, that he gets stuff written for him.
Bring back Quentin Miller. I'll say off music, but continue with the ghostwriting thing. Like, have you guys ever been helped out with your homework? Is there a test that you haven't?
Hella ghostwritten. Hella ghostwriters in school. Shout out to all my ghostwriters.
I changed up a few words here.
or like even when like you're texting somebody, like, oh shit, I don't know what to say. You show your friend, and your friend's like, oh, dude, you should say this. Okay, send this.
No,
ghostwriting
a bunch, yeah, a bunch of schoolwork the same way.
But you know that same concept applies to when you're making records, like for real. So I agree. Like you do need help. You have people in the studio helping you out. Like, what should I do here? What sounds better? You know. But at the end of the day, I think for the lyricists, the people that think that write shit like I'm the best or shit like that, they should write their own shit. At least those parts, you know.
Because what if like a ghostwriter has fire ass lyrics, but you put a mic in front of him, he's
I stuttered. And I totally believe that. For some people, like, you know what? He could write all the lyrics. Then when you give him a mic,
no, for real.
Last name ever. First name greatest.
I mean, the opposite was with Eazy-E. Like, he was a great entertainer.
Yeah.
But he just didn't know how to write his own stuff. So, like, that's why everybody's writing his stuff. Like, this guy can rap good.
Yeah.
He knows he sounds good. I don't really sound like that. Let me write his shit, you know. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of that going on for sure. I mean, what's his name? Nick?
Natoli?
He came up writing for other people. So, I mean...
Yeah,
that's a career.
That would have been a good question to ask him. I did listen to that podcast. Like I don't know. I don't want like talking about people's pockets or anything, but like, do you get residual for writing for people, or how's that work out? That would have been a good question.
Yeah, damn,
that's all right. I'll shoot him a DM. I'll shoot him a DM.
Shoot him a DM.
Ghostwriting. So ghostwriting, is it okay? Stamp of approval?
It's okay to a certain degree.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I give it a so-so. I give it a,
So-so. I'll leave the door open on that one.
Cracked open.
All right, y'all. We are at the last segment of the show. It is the Good Music Trivia Challenge. EC versus Joel. We got 20 questions here.
Ah, damn.
20 questions. So each one will alternate, and then you're able to steal if he does not answer it correctly.
All right, are you gonna keep track?
Yes, I will keep track.
Okay.
Most of them, I think 18 of these are multiple choice, and 2 of them are a write-in. So.
Or is there anything on the line here? Are we betting our souls?
I hope not.
Illuminati.
But you guys want to put a Hip Hop Cloverleaf t-shirt? No, I know you want a hoodie.
I do want a hoodie.
Oh.
Hope you guys have big and tall.
Want to do a hoodie?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we'll do the Hip Hop Cloverleaf hoodie.
I better get my hoodie when I win.
All right.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll start with the guest, and then we'll go back and forth.
I guess.
All right, Joel. Question number 1. What is the acronym for good music? What does it stand for? Is it getting out our dreams, getting out our desires, getting out our discs, or does it have no
What?
acronym? It's compact discs.
I don't think it has an acronym.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Incorrect, sir.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
Bring it over here, boy.
EC. What is the acronym for good music? Is it getting out our dreams?
Yes, getting out our dreams.
Correct.
Dang it. And I was going to
knew
say
that
that. I was going to say that, but I was like, I don't remember like Kanye West saying anything about that, dude.
He never says it. I think Kid Cudi said it once. That's why I know it.
All right, so that was a stolen question. We're going back to EC. Question number 2.
I feel like they're cheating. This is home court advantage.
What year was good music founded? 2005, 2003, 2006, 2004.
Just to let you know, I know this answer. So if you miss it, I got it.
Oh, shit. So you had 2004, 2006, 2003,
And 2005.
2005. Wow. 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'm going to go with 2006. I think it was founded in 2006.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh, damn.
Joel, your chance for the steal.
I'm rubbing my hands right now like Birdman because I know this song, because I know this answer.
What year was good music founded? 2003, 2004, 5, or 6?
Bob, I'm going with 2004.
Well, come on down. That's the right answer. Wow, nice steal. It's tied up 1 apiece. And we're coming back to Joel for question number 3. Question number 3, Joel. How many albums has good music released that have been RIAA certified gold or higher?
Dang.
Such a hard question.
Is it 11, 6, 10, or 7?
That's a great question because I was looking at like album releases from Kanye West alone, right?
Yeah.
Out of there. And so I was like, damn, I should have looked at the rest of the crew. I didn't even think about looking at the rest of the people.
So
I'm
you
gonna
prepared
say,
for this, huh?
just a tad bit, just
Little
a wee
homer.
bit.
Let's jot some things down.
He might have jotted a few things.
I'm gonna go with 11.
Final answer?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
God.
Love that. Rubbing my hands like Birdman right now.
Easy. How many albums has good music released that have been RIAA certified gold or higher? 10, 11, 6, or 7?
Or 11. Don't forget 11 in there.
I'm going to go for lucky number 7. I'm going
Is
to go
that
with
your final
7.
answer?
Final answer, 7.
Correct.
Dang.
Oh, Easy coming back with the steal.
For the people listening in, they both got computers in front of them. Just saying, they both got computers in front
There's
of
no
them.
internet connection right here.
All I have up is our recording. That's it.
All right. Easy. Back to Easy. Question number 4. In 2016, Kanye West release The Life of Pablo? The album art of The Life of Pablo displays the album title, a small family photo, and a cropped photo of a woman's buttocks. Who is this woman? Is it Kim Kardashian, Shanice Halil, Halle Berry, or Amber Rose?
Oh shit. Fuck. I want to look at it.
I know, right? I was like, what an easy ass question.
Yeah,
But
you
now
thought.
I'm like, oh damn.
I want to say. Fuck. I'm gonna go with the second name you said.
Shanice Halil.
Shanice Halil.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Oh my. Yeah.
Wowzers.
Just for
Just
the
because I knew it wasn't Kim. I knew it wasn't Amber Rose. And what was the other one?
I said Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. I'm like, definitely not Halle Berry.
I would've
She's not
thought-
black.
Yeah, I would have thought it was Kim Kardashian. But to my wife, I only saw the album cover once. I only saw the album cover once.
I saw. I
haven't
thought
even
it was
seen
Kim.
it.
I thought it was Kim K at first, and until I did this, I'm like, oh, that's not even Kim.
I need to see who that lady is.
Oh yeah, she's got an Instagram, and on her Instagram, her bio says "The Life of Pablo."
Girl.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Clout.
All right, we're going to Joel. Question number 5.
Oh.
Which of these albums was not released as part of Good Music? Man on the Moon 2 by Kid Cudi, Dark Sky Paradise by Big Sean, Evolver by Elton John, or B by Common?
Evolver by Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
It's between him and Kid Cudi, because I know Kid Cudi came on to Good Music later, I believe, in his career. But Elton John,
You got me thinking on this one.
I'm gonna say, and I've been saying the obvious. I feel like this whole time, I'm gonna have to say Kid Cudi.
Final answer?
Elton John. Final answer.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Elton John?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
God damn.
Incorrect. Easy.
Elton John?
Your chance to steal. Yes.
All right, can I ask you something real quick?
No.
Yes.
What was the answer to when Good Music was founded?
2004.
2004. Okay.
All right. Question number 5.
Mhm.
This is for the steal. Which of these albums was not released as a part of Good Music?
Ah, damn, I think I.
Man on the Moon 2, Dark Sky Paradise, Evolver, or B?
Hmm.
10 seconds.
Shit. I'm gonna go with B by Common.
B by Common?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
What
the
the
answer, you had it. I thought you were going to lock it in. It's the Kid Cudi song. It's not.
Dude.
Man on the Moon
2?
1 was released with Good Music, but not Man on the Moon 2.
Wow.
Yes. I was like, oh, he's got it. He's got it. And he's B by Common. Oh,
Damn.
he did leave.
When I kind of did a little research on this, right? I just stayed like to the first 2 links. I think Orlando went to like page number 20 on Google to get all this information.
I was trying to make him like, yeah, I wanted to challenge you guys. I don't make it too easy. All right, we're going to EC.
Yeah.
Question number 6. Oh, by the way,
What's the score right now?
The score is 3-1. EC has 3.
What?
Joel has 1. 3-1.
I thought it was 2-1.
Nope.
I hate to
3-1.
play. I hate the game.
Monica.
Question number 6, EC.
Yeah.
On the song New God Flow, what 3 dreams does Kanye say he's living?
Dr. King. Is it a written?
It's not a multiple choice.
Not
This one is
multiple-
a
okay.
write-in.
Dr. King, Rodney King, and Dr. King, Rodney King. Yeah, there's another King.
You dropped your crown, King.
Dang, this was a tough one.
Dr. King, Rodney King.
I thought you guys had it. I thought as soon as I said it, I thought someone had it.
Dr. King, Rodney King. I'm gonna go with Malcolm X, Rodney King, and Dr. King.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect, sir. Incorrect. Joel, the chance for the steal. On the song New God Flow, what 3 dreams does Kanye say he's living?
To tell you the truth, I have.
Dr. King, Dr. King. Dr. King. Fuck, what's that third one? Maybe it's not even that line.
I can't even give you an answer. I've been thinking about it, and I don't want to sound dumb. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to forfeit on this one. I have no clue.
Is that your final decision?
That is my final decision.
Damn, lay it for us.
Biggie Smalls, Dr. King,
Dr.
Rodney
King,
King
Biggie
is the
Smalls.
final answer.
Fuck, I forgot Biggie Smalls.
It was all a dream. Is what
Oh
he.
my
Yep.
gosh.
Mhm.
Damn.
Damn, I thought you guys had that one.
Damn.
It's all good. It is all good. The score is
of it.
the score is still 3-1. We are in question 7. There's still time for a comeback. And after 10, the points are doubled.
Just for the guess.
Just for the guess. Okay. Going
Fuck.
to you. It's Joel's turn.
Yeah.
Question number 7. When founder Kanye West was hospitalized in a car accident in October of 2002, what did he request to be brought to his hospital bed? His children, his laptop, a drum machine, or his phone?
If you didn't have kids, so I'm gonna take that one out.
Good thinking. I was about to say kids.
Damn,
Well, that's not like
I shouldn't
Kanye,
even
though.
talk out loud anymore. Can you repeat the
answers?
Yeah, the answers.
His children, his laptop, a drum machine, or his phone?
I'm gonna say drum machine.
Final answer?
Final
That's a
answer.
good answer. I think that's it.
Correct.
Yeah, 2-3. Here we go.
He was asked. Yeah, he asked them to bring the drum machine.
Everybody loves a comeback.
That way he can work on his music while he was still in the hospital. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Question number 8 is going to EC. Here we go. In Big Sean's "Play No Games" featuring Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign,
Martin.
what
Keep going. I think I know what you're gonna
what
ask.
sitcom did the music video pay homage to?
Martin. Final answer.
Damn, these guys are in cahoots with each other. You see that? Frey was already answering the question before he
No,
landed
it's
the
not-
finish.
I love that video. I definitely remember that.
Correct. I was hoping you would get this one, but that one is gonna go to EC. He's got 4. It's 4-2, and we are on question 9. Question 9 for Joel. In Big Sean's "Dark Sky Paradise," which artist was featured on the song "I Know"? Was it Georgia Smith,
Ooh.
Tinashe, Ariana Grande?
I know this one.
Janae Aiko?
I remember that album.
Tinashe.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect.
God damn.
EC, the chance for the steal.
Yeah.
You want to repeat
Yeah.
that? Just the answers or the questions?
The whole thing.
In Big Sean's "Dark Sky Paradise," which artist was featured on the song called "I Know"? Was it Georgia Smith, Tinashe, Ariana Grande, Janae Aiko?
I know this one. I think it's gonna be Janae Aiko.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
Correct.
God
Wow,
damn. This guy's pulling away. I don't know if there's a comeback.
That was a good
Yes.
album. I think that's
was
my
a-
favorite Big Sean album. That's
That
why I
was a
know
good
it.
one, yeah.
That's why I know it.
All right, Joel.
Somebody's
It's
to fact check Lando. We're gonna have to
No,
fact check him after this.
fact check me. I did my research. All right, we are on question number 10. This is the last one that's worth 1 point. Everything else will be doubled.
Just
So-
for the guess.
Just okay, Joel, coming back to you. Question number 10. In Kid Cudi's song "Immortal," what movie does Kid Cudi sample in the beginning of the song? Is it Happy Gilmore, Big Daddy, Billy Madison, or Anger Management?
I know this one too. Or else you ain't getting no hoodie.
I really want that hoodie. Billy Madison.
Oh yes, that's
Final
it.
answer?
Final answer.
Correct.
Oh.
Nice.
Good
I was
shit, good
like,
shit.
come on, Joe, get this one. Get this one.
Adam Sandler.
All right.
All right, it's tied up 5-5.
The score is 5-3. And we were past, this is halftime. So now
Double.
points are worth double.
Just for
First
the
one. First one is not a multiple choice question. This is a write-in.
Oh shit.
What are the names of the 2 singles that reached number 1 on the Billboard charts released by Good Music? Write in.
You gotta write that in.
There's only 2.
Oh.
There's only 2.
2 that have gone. Sorry, say it again.
2 singles that reached number 1 on the Billboard charts released by Good Music.
I think it has to be Kanye. Wow. I'm gonna take a wild guess here. I'm gonna go with Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye West. And I'm gonna go with Power by All of the Lights by Kanye West.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh, I thought you got it.
That's just a
I want to
wild
say it has to
guess.
come from Kanye West once again. I'm going to say Jesus Walks.
Jesus Walks.
And either it's going to be Gold Digger or Slow Jams.
Oh, that's a good one.
Damn. So I'm going to stick with Jesus Walks. And
Only 2, sir.
yeah. Yeah, I know.
I know the rules.
Slow Jams.
Slow Jams, final
Yeah,
answer?
final answer.
I love those songs, but they're incorrect.
None of them.
Why is there not even
Nobody.
Kanye?
They're not.
Oh, what the
it's
fuck?
All of Me by John Legend. I'll give you all
Are you kidding me?
And the other one, Panda by Designer.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro! I forgot he was there for a bit.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my! So no Kanye
The
West.
fake
No Kanye
feature.
West, not
That's
number
crazy.
1. In 2015, so this is
Wow.
question number 12. In 2015,
That's for Hawaii, right?
yes, because question number 12. In 2015, who did Kanye West appoint the president of Good Music?
Pusha T.
Yeah.
What's up?
Final answer.
Final answer. It's tied up 5-5. Game time, baby. Game time. Put some respect on
I
my name.
love the confidence.
Correct. That is worth 2 points.
And I remember he there was a song on Pusha T's album that he said like the
president or some shit. Yeah.
president of Good Music, something, and he goes on talking about Adidas, and I was working at Adidas at the time, so everybody was like saying the lyric over and over again. So yeah,
I like
Pusha
that.
T.
Okay,
Nice,
final
nice.
answer. You got it. You got it
We
correct,
didn't even
sir.
talk about the Pusha Drake beat.
Question number 13, going back to EC, and the score is tied up. It is 5 apiece. Question number 13. What was the name of Good Music's very first album release?
Oh, damn.
Was it B, Get Lifted, Cruel Summer, or Once Again?
Get Lifted was by who?
That one was by John Legend.
And the third one? was-
Cruel Summer?
No,
It was
no. Cruel Summer, I know what that was. The other one?
Once Again.
Once again. What was that by?
Another John Legend.
All right, 2 John Legends. I'm sure it's John Legend. I'm gonna go with Get Lifted by John
Final answer?
Legend. Final answer.
Correct.
Ah, dang.
'Cause Once Again feels like a second album. So
Once Again was, I believe it was the 4th album off of Good Music. It was the third. It was the third. Get Lifted was the first one, and then Once Again was the third one.
wow.
Very nice, sir. Let me get you your points.
Yes, please add that shit up.
They're in cahoots with each other. I feel it.
They're in cahoots. All right.
That's unlike Kanye giving his first release to someone else.
All right. This is coming back to Joel. How many albums does the artist Common have released with Good Music? Is it 2, 5, 3, or 4?
Common. Damn.
I know you said you counted the Kanye's, but
Yeah.
it didn't count.
Because it showed Kanye's as 4 in WikiLinks, and then
WikiLeaks. Shout out WikiLeaks.
No sneaky links, just WikiLinks.
I want to say 2. You said 2, right?
Yeah, I said 2, 5, 3, or 4.
Man, because I don't know a whole lot of Common albums,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't say it's anything. I'm gonna say 2.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect, sir.
What?
Easy. Chance for the
I'm gonna
steal.
fact check him, fans. I'm fact checking him right now.
Oh, I trust. I have them written
What
down.
were the answers? 2.
2, 5, 3, and 4.
5, 3, or 4. I'm gonna go with 4.
Final answer?
4.
Incorrect.
Is it
Common has 3. It is
I just looked it up. I was like, damn.
Universal Mind Control, B, and Finding Forever. Those are the 3. I knew someone was gonna ask, so I written down just in case.
fucking Common?
Joel, back to you for the chance for the equalizer.
The Equalizer.
Question number 15. Kanye West created Good Fridays, where every Friday he would release a new song. Which of these songs was not released on a Good Friday?
I love this.
Christmas in Harlem, Real Friends, No More Parties in LA, So Appalled.
I know the middle 2 ones. I'm gonna say Christmas in Harlem was not part of it.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
That one was. I remember that shit.
You see, you want the answers or the question?
Just the answers.
Christmas in Harlem, Real Friends, No More Parties in LA, So Appalled.
I'm so paused about them. I'm gonna go with Real Friends.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
Is it so appalled?
Nope. It is No More Parties in LA. That one was released on a Monday. All the other songs were released on a Friday.
Okay, because I remember when No Parties in LA came out and everybody was playing, and I was like, I swear I thought it was like had to be on a Friday or a weekend or something.
All right, we're going back to
Those are great songs.
At Adidas when I was working, everybody was playing. I'm like, you've never been to California. What are you talking about?
Never even been to a party. What are you talking about?
EC. Question number 16. The score is still 5-7. Your chance to pull ahead. Okay. Question number 16.
Yes, sir.
In 2013, what was the reason Kid Cudi left Good Music? Did he feel unappreciated, undervalued, overlooked, or underused?
Underused. Final answer.
Correct. That is.
I was always big on that. Like, Kanye needs to use Kanye needs to use Kid Cudi way more instead of just hooks.
All right, Joe. You need these last couple ones to stay in the game. Question number 17. In 2016, which artist left YMCMB and joined Good Music? Was it Jay Mills, Chanel West Coast, Tyga, or Glasses Malone?
That's a good question.
That is a great one. Can you repeat the questions again?
In 2016, which artist left YMCMB and joined Good Music? Jay Mills, Chanel West Coast, Tyga, or Glasses Malone?
Chanel West Coast.
It's funny because I remember Chanel West Coast was like on Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
And Charlamagne the God was there, and they were talking about her rap career. Like, I was with YMCMB, and he's like, yeah, but he also signed tagging all these bad people. And they had a huge old beef on there.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna say Tyga. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, Joel is back in the game. I didn't know if he was gonna get it. But yes, Tyga switched over in 2016. Easy.
Yes, sir.
Question number 18. In 2017, Good Music was supposed to headline which music festival, but it never happened? Coachella, Rolling Loud, Flognog, or Fire Festival?
Good job, Rule. Oh,
I
shit.
still got my tickets. I'm ready to go.
Oh, shit. Told me, come over. Nobody home. I showed up. There's nobody home. Fuck. I'm going to go with Rolling Loud. Final answer.
Incorrect. Fuck. Joel, your chance for the steal and the potential tie.
Potential.
In 2017, Good Music was supposed to headline which music festival? Coachella, Fire Festival, Rolling Loud, Flognog.
The Fire Festival.
I remember watching like the Fire Festival documentary, right? And I don't remember them talking about like any
I don't
artists showing up or going.
Neither.
Coachella is such a big thing. I would assume that they will actually show up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Flognog, is that what you said? I don't even know what the hell
Camp
that is.
Flognog. That's the Tyler one.
Mm-hmm.
The Tyler creator.
Really? I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna say Coachella.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Incorrect. It was the Fire Festival.
Was it?
Yes,
What?
it
I
was.
don't remember them saying anybody.
Well, it never happened.
Oh, yeah.
Oh Lord.
That's fire. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of people that were supposed to go there.
All right, 2 more questions remain.
My tent's still out there.
All right.
Is the last
num-
question you said?
No, 19.
19.
Okay. Question number 19 for EC. Out of these artists, who has the most album releases under Good Music? Kanye West, Tiana Taylor, Common, or Big Sean?
Oh,
Who has the most releases under Good Music?
I'm gonna go with Kanye. I think it's Kanye. As of 2021, right?
Yes.
I think Kanye.
Final answer? Incorrect. Joel, the chance for the potential tie.
This
and going
sucks.
into the last question,
This
you
sucks.
need it. You need it.
Like I said, I remember just looking up Kanye West. He had 4. You just said that Common had 3, right? And he's on this
Yeah.
list. So it can't be that. So it has to be Tiana Taylor, you said?
There's Tiana Taylor and there's Big Sean.
Big Sean, damn,
Sean,
man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Big Sean.
Final answer?
Final
It's
answer.
probably Tiana.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is tied up.
Oh.
It is correct. Big Sean
Oh,
and John
damn.
Legend are tied with 6, but I didn't mention John Legend. So yeah. So
Wow.
Big Sean out of those artists. So wow, we are on the last question.
Oh,
And you know
the
what
nail biter.
And you know what I think we should do, because it's the last question. I feel like both you guys should get an equal share for
You're gonna
each.
share
You
hoodies.
could share what?
Share hoodies.
So the last question
Can I
is
get
a
in there with you?
write-in. And let's do what we're gonna do is you guys get a point for each answer that you guys have. So whoever has the most answers wins the game.
So you're saying there's multiple answers?
There's
in
multiple
this
answers,
answer?
yes.
Okay.
And there's quite a few.
God.
There's quite a few. So you guys, I want you guys to
You hear
name
this,
it.
fans? He's favoring his co-host. He's favoring the co-host.
That's not true.
It was
All
a
right.
comeback season
So
tonight.
this is tied up. Whoever gets the most wins the game. Question number 20. The last question. Okay.
Say it, sir.
How many producers can you name that have been formerly or currently with Good Music?
Holy
man.
shit.
Who goes first? Do we go back and forth?
That's
you
the
wanna
I
do
feel
this?
like I said, I feel like it should be a write-in.
Okay, so it's right.
So you want to have like a minute?
Time limit?
Yeah, a minute.
Just write it on your notes or something, right?
I feel like that might be the
I
best
want-
way.
This is what I want, though. I don't want no one to be cheating me.
All right.
We're gonna leave our
Phones on
phones
the-
flat, flat down.
Phones on the okay.
No ghostwriting.
No ghostwriting here. Okay, I will set the timer.
Dude, I don't even know, bro.
You got 1 minute. You got 60
Fuck, I
seconds.
don't even know.
Okay, y'all ready?
Okay, yep.
And your time begins now. 60 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right.
Fingers down.
Fingers
I only
down.
put in 3.
I only got 2, so I only had
Well,
2.
let's see
so.
if they're right. Because you
Yeah.
can have 3 that are wrong. You can have 2 that are right. So we'll see. Okay. Let's start with easy. Sure, we'll go.
So I
easy.
gave you my 3?
Give you your 3.
I put Kanye West, my first one.
Okay, that's 1.
That's point?
That's the point.
Okay. Email.
Email?
Yeah. Emile. No?
Nope.
Fuck. I know he's Kid Cudi's producer. I just throw him in there. Dr. Genius was my third one.
No Dr. Genius either.
Fuck,
Dang.
man.
So Joel, you just need your 2.
I had Kanye West
Mhm.
and Swizz Beats.
Nah, I don't think Swizz was.
Let's see.
I don't think Swizz was ever on Good Music.
No Swiss beats
That
either.
was the only 2. I put Mustard down, but I deleted them off.
Okay, should we do the same question but artists?
Okay.
Let's do the same question but for artists. Okay, let's do that. Let me pull up the 30 seconds. Wait, no, I didn't say start
no,
yet.
I'm not starting. I'm getting a new. No.
Okay.
So we're saying, what's the question again?
So this one is
Artist.
Yeah. So name as many artists
Oh, yeah.
formerly and currently
Artists.
with good music in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Let me get the timer.
All right. I'm ready.
Here we go.
All right.
This is for all the marbles.
Set
What up,
boy.
boy? Here we go. 30 seconds begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Pens down, pens down. That is 30 seconds. All right. Let's
Fuck.
see it. So last time we started with EC, let's start with
Yeah.
Joel this
All
time.
right. Please,
All right, Joel.
enlighten me.
So I put Kanye West,
Okay.
Tyga, Common,
Yep.
John Legend,
How the fuck I forgot?
Mhm.
Come.
Big Sean,
Big Sean.
Tyra Taylor,
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. Sorry, yeah, I appreciate it. And
You
then
have to spell it right.
Kid Cudi.
And Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
That's seven?
That's
That's 7. Easy.
No way. I think we just tied, bro.
That's it.
damn.
Oh, shit. I'm out of
I'll
questions,
tell
yo.
you, I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
It's Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
Tyga,
Yep.
Big Sean,
Yep.
Tiana Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
Kid Cudi,
Mm-hmm.
John Legend, and Pusha T.
7-7. Damn.
Hey, if we just call it a draw, I get my sweater. How about that? Huh?
Oh, shit.
On the
You know
fly.
what? And I was like, maybe I should have just one more question just because.
Do another one. Come up with
Okay,
another one.
all right.
Come up with something like this.
Okay.
Because I think eventually
Okay.
someone's gonna.
All right. Let's do album names.
Oh shit!
God
God
damn.
damn. Now I have a question on this.
Okay.
But then it's gonna give an answer away. Okay, fuck it. This is an easy one. Man on the Moon. Does that count as 2 albums? If I say Man on the Moon 1 or Man on the Moon 2, is that 2 different?
That counts
albums,
as 2,
or is
but
that
if
just
it's
one?
not with good music, then it doesn't count.
Okay. Okay.
All right. You
How
guys
many?
ready?
30 seconds.
I think we should do 30 again. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get all these answers open.
Now it takes forever to write a whole album name, so I'm gonna put it something that just lets me know that's the album I'm talking
That's
about.
fine. That's fair. I
Alright.
feel.
Alright.
It's good with me. Judges?
Yep.
Yeah, it's good with me too. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we're all good. Damn, this one is a nail biter. It's like triple overtime. Okay, we're doing album names. 30 seconds or a minute?
Let's go a minute.
I don't know, dude. I don't know any of these albums.
Think about their the artists and then what projects they dropped.
I'm gonna get a lot that are wrong, but fuck it. Some of them gonna be right.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I know everybody had the money line on me winning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. We started here last time. Easy, we're gonna go to easy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Albums
From good
released
music.
from good music.
All right. I have Man on the Moon 1.
Correct.
I have Life of Pablo.
Check.
I have Graduation.
I don't think that one's on here.
Wasn't on good music?
Not graduation, no.
Huh. Graduation wasn't on good music. Okay. Yay.
Yes.
College Dropout.
No.
Wow.
What?
808s and Heartbreak.
No.
Wow. Dark Sky Paradise.
Yes.
And Detroit 2.
Yes. That is 5.
So I have 5. Wow. I can't believe Kanye's early stuff was never on good music.
Sir? Sorry, I was popping my.
So I just
Gotta be
put,
5.
I put the College Dropout, but it's not on there, right?
Clank, clank.
Clank, clank.
I put Late Registration,
Clank, clank.
Wow.
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh, that one was. How did I forget that one?
Yes. Correct.
I put the Yeezus album.
No.
Damn, that one wasn't on good music? Wow.
That was the only one to put that for that. And then I put Dark Sky Paradise by Big Sean.
Correct.
Man on the Moon 1.
Yep, that's 3.
And that's all I
Damn. Slightly short, fellas.
Slightly.
Slightly. So the winner is EC for the good music
They're in cahoots with each
trivia
other.
challenge. Bless you, bless you.
They're in
But
cahoots with each
Joe,
other.
thank you for coming on and trying. It was a good ass game. It was a good ass game. But we're not gonna leave you empty handed. You are getting a Hip Hop Cloverleaf exclusive T-shirt.
Hey,
Yes.
it's better than nothing. I'll take it.
Big and
Cool.
tall, right?
Big and tall, baby. Big and sexy.
Well, I do want to say before we close out, Joel, thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate you. Appreciate your conversation. We had a good show, for sure.
I had a lot of
Fellas,
fun. This was
thank
fun.
you. This was
Anytime
super
you
fun.
want to come back,
Oh,
let us
hell
know,
yeah.
man. Let us know.
Any of the listeners, if you guys want to come on the show, add us at HH Cloverleaf on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Hit us up, man. We want to hear you guys. So that was our show. We want to say thank you guys for listening, where we went over the Good Music Trivia Challenge. We talked about ghostwriting, and we had the story of the day. Subscribe to our pod if you like what you hear. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Stay tuned to our next episode. We want to give a shout out to all the hip hop heads. Shout out to all our listeners. Shout out to Joel. Thank you for coming on the show, man. We really appreciate it. We're going to be signing off now. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. This is Hip Hop Cloverleaf. Peace.